Hey, comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky compadres, what's going on? This is going to be a special Motor City Comic Con prep video here today. Just kind of want to go through, show you guys what I plan on doing at the con, as well as kind of remind myself. So let's just get going. Okay, so first things first, when prepping for a con, make sure you have a bag. So this is just actually an old school backpack that I used to have. And then I used to carry my vinyl in sometimes. Anyway, in one pocket I make sure I have my handy dandy tome, just a list of all the comics that, or at least runs that I'm trying to complete. Ones in red, you can see that those are ones I own. All the ones that are not in red are ones I'm looking for. So this is just handy to have when looking through bins and you can't remember if you have anything or not. Also in the front pockets, I like to keep like some snacks, some granola bars, like trail mix, maybe, cheese and crackers, and usually like a bottle of water or something. I also keep some extras in the car, for when we go to switch out stuff, from my backpack into the car to hold on to while we go, and get more stuff. Next, I'll show you just these handy dandy cases, hard plastic case. I have two of them that I'm bringing. I keep my comics that I have, that I'm taking with me to get signed. I keep those in there. And then also, like, I can switch those out, depending on who we're going to see what day. I guess I could just go through the list of stuff. See, I have a few other lists as well. Like, here's the list of guests I want to go see, along with the comics that I'm taking with me to go see them and have signed. And then I have another list here that is all the trade series that I'm kind of going for and what trades I have. Because I know last year we ran across a few places that were doing cheap trades and half-off trades. So if I find any that like that I'm trying to go after, I have this to remind me. Because when you're in the con and you're going around and you're looking through all these boxes, you're looking through all these bins, you just kind of, your mind just gets focused on what's in front of you. You don't really remember, which issues you have at home, and actually it gets really difficult for me because I don't remember which issues I have in my backpack. So I'll sometimes, actually more times than not, end up with a few doubles because I just, you get going, see a Swamp Thing, put it aside, see another Swamp Thing, put it aside, and you just pay for it because it's like $1 or 50 cents each, and get home and you start sorting through everything and you end up with doubles and triples sometimes. That's my friend Dr. Monkeybot. Anyway, so yeah, here's the list of trade series that I'm going after, and the trades that I have. So 100 bullets, I have 1 through 10 and 12, so that leaves me with 11 and 13 to pick up. Archie, The Married Life, I have 1 and 2. I think it goes to 6. Animal Man, I have 1 through 6. I know that there's a 7th one that just got released that I haven't been able to find anywhere, so maybe we'll come across that. Chew, 1 through 6 I have. Hectic Planet, I have just volume 2. Hellboy, I have 1 through 5. Judge Dredd, 1 through 5 in year 1. Strangers in Paradise, I have 5 and 6. of the pocketbook ones, so I gotta find 1 through 4. Sixth Gun, I have 1 through 3. I want to get more of those for sure. Sweet Tooth, I have 1 through 4. Walking Dead, I have 1 through 8. 13 through 15 and 17. I'm trying to get all of The Walking Dead in the single trades instead of the compendiums that I used to have. And then X-Men Legacy, the newer run that I have in singles, I'm trying to pick up in trade as well. I have 1 and 2, and they go through 4. So that's just to kind of remind me while we're out and about, you know. Let me open up these on the back here, my tickets. So I don't lose them, and then I keep my money in there too up until time. Then I keep the money in my wallet on me. I don't like having it on me right now because it's quite a bit of money in my opinion, and I would get tempted to spend it on something else, you know. So I don't want to do that. I want to save my money for the con. I've been saving up for a little while now. And I got it pretty much where I'm happy with how much I'm bringing with me. So, yeah, keep my money set aside. Next, I'll show you, this is my list, like I said, of the creators and books I want signed by them. It's actually quite a bit. More artists this year, creators this year than last year that I visited. So, that'll be cool. First up, I have Neil Adams. I have this Strange Adventures 207. This is the 3rd appearance of Deadman, and I just love this cover. It's also the only Strange Adventures featuring Deadman that Neil Adams did that I own, so pretty easy to pick which one I wanted signed. So excited about this. In addition to this, to meeting Neil Adams, getting him to sign it, I'm going to meet, he's the owner, but he's not going to be there. The guy who creates comic book displays, which are those frames that I've showed you before. He has a red one set aside for me, that I'm going to put this in. I think it'd look really cool with the red around it with Deadman, you know, with the green blue faces behind him. I think that would look really awesome. So, I'm going to get that as well as probably pick up another frame or two. And then we have Simon Bisley. I think I pronounced his name right. Probably not, but Hellblazer 272. Love this cover. It's awesome. I love Hellblazer. Super stoked to meet him. And then we have Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I have a few things that I might take with me to get signed by him. First up, this Batman 318 cover. Awesome. First appearance of Firebug. Love this cover. Actually, Johnny's going with me to get his copy signed too. It was actually his idea to get this one signed, and I picked it up, and we're both going to get the same book signed by him. And then in addition to that Batman, I have this 4-part Deadman miniseries that was done by him that I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to get him to sign it or not. But 1, 2, 3, love this cover. I think that's my favorite one. And 4. So I may or may not get those signed, because I don't want to be the guy that comes up with like a ton of books and is like, hey, sign these for me, please. It's just not usually how I roll, but we'll see. Next, we have Mike McCone. He's going to be there. He did this issue of The Punisher Warzone, my favorite cover of that series, issue 13. Just love Frank Castle mowing the yard, you know, with the Punisher skull logo there. So looking really forward to meeting him too. And then next on my list, we have James O'Barr. He was there last year, and I got my graphic novel copy of The Crow signed by him. This year, I'm thinking about having him sign my single smaller graphic novels. So there's 3 of them. This is the first one, second one, and third one. I think it'd be really cool to have him just like kind of sign underneath his name. And then I've seen frames that are like 3 frames together, so they would present really cool in like the same frame with 3 spaces. But James O'Bart, like, I know last year he didn't really look like he wanted to talk much. He just kind of signed it, charged me $5, and then that was it. And I kind of felt like, you're charging me $5 and you're really... Like, I feel like he thinks he's more prolific than he actually is. Which, I mean, not to take anything away from him, The Crow is freaking phenomenal. I love it. It's just, I don't know. Next, I have John Ostrander, Grimjack. He was the creative artist on Grimjack. Love Grimjack. This is issue number 1. So I'm going to have him sign that. Then we have Ivan Reis, Blackest Night, issue 1. I think it'd be really cool to have him sign like in the eye there or in the mouth underneath the rings. Yep. And Arthur Sundheim. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name or not. But he is the cover artist for this issue of Moon Knight, which is issue 15. I believe this is the 3rd volume of Moon Knight. Love this cover, just so awesome. And then on top of having him sign this, I'm going to have Mark Teixeira sign it as well. He did the interior art on it. So I'll have 2 signatures on this, which will be really, really cool. And then we have Matt Wagner. He did this 4-part miniseries of The Demon. Love this little mini. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Etrigan's one of my favorite characters in the DCU, and I'm super stoked to get to meet him and have him sign those for me. And then the big one this year, where, you know, last year we had Chris Claremont sign our copies of the X-Men God Loves, Man Kills, where all of us got the same book signed. I know most of us, I'm not sure if Greco has this issue or not, but I know all the rest of us do. Michael Golden's going to be there, and he is the creator of Rogue, and this is the Avengers King Size Annual number 10, which is Rogue's first appearance. So I know for a fact that myself, Johnny, Nate, CJ, and Matt, Wednesday Serial, all have our copies, and we're going to get them signed. So that's pretty cool. If Greco doesn't have a copy, maybe we'll be able to find one while we're there on Friday, and he can pick one up cheap. I think that would be pretty awesome. In addition to those creators, I have 2 other creators that I want to meet and actually buy stuff from. The first being Ryan Brown. He was the artist who took over after Riley Rossmo left Bedlam, which kind of was the downfall for that title, in my opinion. But he's not a bad artist. I really do like his stuff, and he has another title out, which is God Hates Astronauts, and I'm really hoping he has the graphic novels there. I don't know if there's 2 out now, but I know there's 1 for sure, and I'd really like to pick that up and have him like sign the inside and maybe do like a little sketch on the inside. That'd be awesome. And then another creator that I'm really excited to meet for the sake of my wife, her name is Katie Cook. She's from around Michigan, actually, and she works on a webcomic called Gronk, which also had a free comic book day issue come out this last weekend. I picked it up and gave it to my wife, and she loved it. From what I understand, there's 1 volume out right now, physical, like a trade, so I'm going to pick that up for my wife, and hopefully Katie will sign it for me. I think volumes 2 and 3 should be out soon. I talked to my shop manager, and she said something about it coming out soon, so I don't know if she'll have copies of 2 and 3 or just 2, you know, that'd be cool. Either way, I really hope she has the first volume there, and I'll buy it from her. I'll check on Friday if she's there and she has a copy. If she doesn't, my shop has a copy of volume 1 that, you know, I'll go pick up on Friday with all the guys. We'll go to my shop and see if I can pick that up and then take it to her to have her sign for my wife. So those are all the creators that I'm going to meet. And as far as like issues that I'm really looking forward to picking up, there's a few keys that I'm going after that, like in addition to the tome list I have, there's a few keys that I really want to focus in on and see if I can pick up. One of which being Swamp Thing issue 37, which is the first appearance of John Constantine, which is debated, I guess, now. Supposedly he appeared without being mentioned in an earlier issue, whatever. I still count 37 as his first appearance. So going after Swamp Thing 37, I want to pick up Demon issue 1. I was gonna pick up Commandy number 1, but I already got that covered. There was something else I was going after. I was looking through my collection yesterday. I went and rearranged all my collection because I got an extra long box. So kind of give myself space. And I came across my copies of Mr. Miracle that I forgot I had. And I'd like to get Mr. Miracle number 1. God, what was the other issue I was going for? I feel like there was another key issue I was looking for, and now I can't remember what it was. Star Slayer issue 10, which is the first appearance of Grimjack. I'm always on the lookout for Werewolf by Night 32, which is the first appearance of Moon Knight. I'm pretty sure it's 32. Now I can't remember. I know what it looks like, though. And I'll know it when I come across it. God, I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, well. I'll remember it, hopefully. And if not, that's enough first appearances to be looking for. So, that's what I'll be looking for. Of course, just picking up whatever else I come across. And really, the best part of this whole weekend is going to be just hanging out with my friends. I'm really excited to have everybody come by. Thursday, CJ and Matt will be coming into town. I'll be picking them guys up. Friday, Greco will be here in the morning, so we'll pick him up. I don't know when we're going to meet up with Nate. He's still working on getting off of work. I think he's trying to get off Friday so he can be up there the first day. And then Johnny, he said he's going to try and get up here on Friday night or Friday afternoon sometime, if not Saturday morning. And either way, Saturday is just going to be awesome with all of us hanging out. And I'm really looking forward to that. I have been for a while now, so... yeah, it's going to be really fun. And if you guys want to keep up with us, I'll be posting videos hopefully once a day, little short ones about what's going on, and then we'll be on Twitter all day long too, kind of showing you guys what's going on. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.